question I asked. Okay, let me. What do you think the two biggest problems that you guys encounter with having people use essential oils?
They don't use them on a regular basis and don't give it a chance to try something different if it doesn't work for them. Because as we keep mentioning, we are all different. And so you've got to give it a try and use them several times a day, not just once a day. That's the problem. We've got it. It's not like a medicine. It's plant, basically the plant food, the medicinal plant fiber oil.
Does the frequency vary with the oil?
Oh, yes.
Okay. There's a question somewhere?
I have a comment. I'm familiar with the oils, essential oils.
Yes,
I'm not familiar with the water that you speak of. However, I have a concern that you mentioned the Christianity part of this oil and natural products. I do believe in natural products. Now, Christ left everything on earth here, according to the Bible, that we would need, fixed, set, and ready. But yet, we get this natural food, and all of it has been tampered with. Oils, water, food. So, how do we try to claim it as holy? When we always, there's something to be added to it or taken from it.
Anybody want to try that
It
question?
was really hard to hear. Could you sum it up just quickly, Jerry, of what she is asking?
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is that the Bible says that God put everything on earth that we need to be healthy and survive, but it's all been tampered with in some way or another. And how do we deal with that? Is that reasonably close?
That's
How do you explain why we need to tamper, add, or take away from things in order for them to be good for
Why do
us?
we need to do that? Okay, so I think, and the variation on the question would be, why do we need to have that situation? Yes. But
Okay, you said that everything is tampered with?
Yes,
It is-
everything has something taken from it or put with it. So why do we say it's natural as it was, as he left it?
Well, I feel that the food that I eat is totally natural, pure, and organic, and I'm totally healthy. I'm not on any medications, and I totally believe that you can do it. You just buy appropriately. That's my
That's
opinion.
not what she's saying, though. She's saying why is so much
let's
tamper.
try and get this down.
Okay.
It's my exercise for the day.
What she's actually asking is
Closer.
why
Hold
is,
the mic closer.
Why is so much tampered with when it doesn't need to be, or doesn't need to be tampered with?
Oh,
Is
I
what
can
she's
answer that. I
asking.
can answer that.
did I make that plain?
Yes.
Okay. It's all about money. Okay. And I want to just say that the doTERRA essential oils are totally pure, not tampered with. They're grown all over the world in the place that will grow them the best. Eddie, do you want to add something?
So when we go into countries like Haiti or third world countries that are growing these plants and trees and bushes, doTERRA goes in there, there's no middleman, and they help these countries out. They start the extraction process right there, and then they bring it to America. Then they test these oils to make sure there isn't any herbicide, pesticide, any kind of chemical in them, because you don't even want to put that on your skin. So if you just come over and just smell our lemon oil that comes from Italy, and 45 lemons actually pretty much gave up their skin to make one bottle of this essential oil, you will smell the difference in this lemon oil. And it's the extraction from the skin. So you know when you take a peppermint leaf and you rub it, that's the essential oil. It's their defense mechanism against bugs and viruses and bacteria. That's why a essential oil is so important because it's coming from the lifeblood of the plant, and we're alive. So essential oils are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. Herbs are dry. They're basically a dead plant, whereas essential oil is the lifeblood of the plant.
I have a question, James. Over the years, I've become what do you call it? Skeptic of a lot of things. And I wanted to go over to the water situation. Some water is better than no water, you know, and the waters that are on the market, they may not be the best. But I don't understand. I saw the demonstration, and I, you know, I don't know if it's true or not. I saw what he did, but I don't know what was going on the other side. But drinking water, period, is good for you. And yes, you want the best. But how can you be sure that that's the best? It reminds me of when they said, don't eat eggs, and next week you needed eggs. Then they say, don't do this, and the next week you need that. You know, we're never sure, going based on what my mother says, from one week to the next, what is good and what isn't good. And I think that's where the question, how can we trust all this stuff? You know, even if it works, you can find out that it wasn't good for you later on. Am I the only one that's ever had that problem?
No.
Let's see that? Yeah, okay.
We'll let everyone try to answer it if they want to, but we'll start with water.
Well, first off, I would highly encourage everyone to go to YouTube and do some research and look at the testimonials. I mean, that's where you're going to find out, you know, what people are actually finding out. Secondly, this isn't something that's brand new. The company's been in business for over 40 years, and the Japanese are good at what they do. They really put out a very, very, very good product. They're very conscientious. They're that kind of a culture. Things about the water in the stores, it's nowhere near the same thing. It's not even in the same.
Are you saying no nutrients at all? No.
Wait.
I think you heard me.
I know, but we want to make sure we get it down for
I
other
was
people
just
who want
saying, is he saying that the waters in the store have no nutrients, nothing good in them for you? Is it totally a waste like he used in the video?
Yes, the things that are in the water in the stores, if you even if you go and you want to buy alkaline water in the stores, it's not nearly the same thing. Because what happens is that all dissipates, and it starts to dissipate within 24 hours. So it's a combination of three things that make that water exceptional. One is that it microparticleizes the water, and that is so important for absorption into the body. That will dissipate over time, that microparticleization. The alkalinization will also diminish over time. And also the oxygenation that goes into the water is gone after about 24 hours. So there's no world way to get this water other than to be drinking it live as you get it.
Did you get that?
We're sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I lost track. We were naughty, okay?
Okay, why don't you give us a synopsis?
Yeah, there's three main things that make that water really work so well. It's the microparticleization, it's the oxygenation, and it's the alkalinization. It's all three of those in combination that make it exceptional water. And all of those things will dissipate after about 24 hours. So it's not possible for you to go to the store and buy anything there that's going to even approximate this, because it will not have the oxygenation. It will no longer have the microparticleization that enables it to get absorbed into the body for hydration. If it even had to begin with, you're absolutely right.
Sandy, Kitty, Nancy, you want to add anything to that?
I'd love to lead people through like a 1-minute thing before we close.
Okay.
We have a question.
Can I respond to one thing? You spoke, and I firmly believe that God put us in the earth. He made us what we are, and because of that, He's taken the best to make the best. There is one thing that concerns me from what you said, is that everything that is here is good for you. Just because it's organic doesn't mean it is good for you. There's oleander leaves, there's rhubarb leaves, there's several other products that are, some of them are cardioglycosides, some of them are bad for you. That's why animals don't eat those things. Why do animals know those things and we don't? I do not know, but it happens.
My dogs eat everything. Do we have other questions?
So, is that mic still working?
Sure. Don't move, Billy. You moved out of the picture before.
It's fine. It's perfect.
So,
Read it to me.
just, I would love to do what we call a heart hug. It's a Tellington T-touch. It's simple. It uses that 1 1/4 circle. It's something that just feels good. And to just imagine that there's a clock on your chest. Put one hand over the other, if you like. And just take a deep breath and think of something, bring something to mind and to heart that you feel appreciative of or grateful for. Whether it's a relationship or an animal or being here or that you can breathe today or what have you, or that you like your water, you like your oils or whatever it is. And just move your hands, moving the skin right underneath your hands in a 1 1/4 circle, whichever direction feels right for you. Going around from 6 to 9 to 12 to 3 to 6. Coming around, closing the circle to 7, 8. Pause, take another inhale. Just breathing in your appreciation. And then doing that one more time, going around from 6 to 9, around the clock to 12 to 3, all the way around again, the circle to 6, 7, 8, 9, pausing, just appreciating something in your life, in yourself, and then relaxing. And do that one more time. Just going around from 6, moving the skin very gently underneath your palms, from 6 to 9 to 12, finding a smile on your face, to 3, around to 6, 7, 8. Taking a breath, breathing in that appreciation, and then relaxing your hands. Thank you.
I just want to know, were we supposed to have pressure on that or just a light touch?
Just enough pressure so that you can actually move the skin. Yeah.
Any other final questions? Well, thank you all very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.